toast. Why don't we just light it on fire?
Hell yeah!
Really?
Yeah!
Yeah.
You got a rag?
Oh, you bet.
Hey, you got your lighter?
That's how you solve everything, huh? Don't you try to fix it, just blow it up?
That wasn't my idea.
Always playing the victim.
Listen, I was perfectly ready to die alone.
Right, like you've ever been alone.
Henry, that's not fair. What happened between us wasn't my fault. None of this is my fault.
Case in point.
What are you even
You know
saying
what I'm
anymore?
Hello? Reality check. I don't know if either of you noticed, but the world is about to end, and I personally would rather not spend it listening to the two of you bitching.
And This Is Fine.
First of all, making a short film just from the "This Is Fine" meme, I thought that was a great starting point. And also, I just thought I thought the writing and the acting were really solid, and the directing and just a lot about this just felt like really good production value. Like, and then even having that the asteroid just sort of splintering in the air, and then the car behind them is just sort of that like salt in the wound feeling.
Yeah.
And then, like, first they said this is fine, like they've accepted it, but now everything really is a disaster because they have to live with being in the middle of nowhere with a burning car. And I just thought just that feeling at the end, the build up to it and the pacing of it, I really enjoyed it.
So I actually really liked the way that they had this whole little love triangle going on. And how I'm guessing Jay is the guy with the beard, right?
Yeah.
So the way he's like, I did it for you, that was really hilarious. I really enjoyed that. But I like the chemistry that they had when they were acting that.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that the costumes were excellent choice. The girl's dress was amazing. That she decided to choose that to be the last thing she wore before she died.
Yeah.
I like that the point that they touched on gender issues as being gay, straight, bisexual. I like that they all were intertwined, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And that they were all willing to die together and enjoy that. So, and Jay is a comedian.
So I thought I knew who Jay was. He's the actual comedic in that video, and to see him actually become a comedic, I just never thought he was that funny. But oh my god, that blew me away. I'm like crying how funny that was, and it's a sci-fi. I was like gripping, and then to get that little bit of comedic like relief, just brought a whole new whole aspect to this whole sci-fi community. So I really enjoyed it.
That was pretty great. As a video editor, the special effects are actually really nice. And also I was trying to find as many hidden memes as possible in the film, for sure. Of course, hearing Smash Mouth is always good as well. Other than that, I think it was actually pretty great. The car coming on fire effect was actually pretty good too as well. Also the diversity of the characters and how like they were acting, and just whoever played Jay, if he's in this room, kudos, that was great. Pretty funny. He made the film.
I do really believe, because I write as well, it is really hard to write a story like that does have kind of a cliffhanger epic ending and put a bunch of laughable comedic stuff inside and make you laugh all the time, because that's like the hardest thing to do, is to write funny stuff. You can say funny stuff, but writing it on a script and a story is really, really hard. So I think that's why that This Is Fine really worked.
I also think it was really honest, because in situations like that, I don't know about you guys, but I have one of two reactions. I'm either going to be crying or I'm going to be laughing. Like, those are kind of my two default settings. Like, when stressed, I'm either going to laugh or cry. And I thought that I would have taken the laugh approach. And I would hope I would take the laugh approach in kind of like apocalyptic world-ending moment.
I think it's great storytelling if you can tell an awesome story, make people laugh and scream, and just be in one little box area. Like if you can tell a great story in just one setting, that's awesome.
You were there. You were with it.
Thank you.